Hey guys, we're here playing another TGC Tours World Cup of Design contest course. Today we have got Linda Del Mar by Scottish67. Scottish won the rookie contest last year with Ryland Heath. Then he made was it an alternate? What was the alternate he made for the the one by the ocean? I can't remember the name of it either. Charlie's here, he'll tell me. Hey Justin, what's up, buddy? And then he was in Dream Team. What was his Dream Team course? Geez, I don't remember anything, do I? Wing Spread is the one I'm thinking of, and Farrington Moss. Thank you. So those are kind of his notable courses so far. And then now he's got this for World Cup. And like a little over a year ago, I don't know if anybody knew who Scottish was. Now he's in World Cup, and people are talking about him as, you know, somebody to look towards or look out for. Which is pretty awesome. How quickly stuff moves in this community with people getting so good at design. Okay, it's kind of Parklandish. Let's see what we got. Oh wow! So right away we got a decision to make. We're gonna go left. And we're going to hit it in the rough. Unless we get the almighty of bounces here. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Perfect. Now we got a perfect line at it. The detail, like the way the mounting is done here and the way that it works with the lighting is just outrageous. It's so good. And just the way this tee shot was thought out. Coming at it from the right, this would be no fun at all. Coming at it from here, at least I have a chance. But I like the way that he's sculpted everything so far. There's a very deliberateness to it. It's they were saying subtle before. I wouldn't know if I'd say this is subtle, but it's yeah, I see where you're coming from. There's definitely a purpose to it though. It's intentional what the mounting is doing. Now we've got 172 greens. Okay. The green has some movement to it. We've got a bit of a middle shelf. Kind of a right shelf and a left shelf. What's going on outside? Enough room for each? Sure. Break. Yeah, I agree, Justin. And I mean, Ryland Heath is where Scottish really showed his planting abilities, right? So you kind of know he's going to have a well planted course because we've seen it. Like this area over here is really cool. Geez, I almost couldn't find my mute button there for a second. Oh, yeah, everything. I mean, this is one of those courses so far where the environment, you just say it fits, right? Like it's hard to describe it for me at least, but it fits. It looks like it should. This is a tough pin. Oh my goodness, didn't break. All right, well, that one got me. Look how too close those two greens are. Hang on, what's going on here? Which green is this? Oh, it's a par 3. There it is. So that's cool. I think I hit it over here and try and get an angle. Into the wind, I didn't have a chance to carry the bunker on the right. Could very much see somebody trying to do it with the wind. Not sure it would be the best play, but because this green is super narrow. Well, I'll let the actual people who decide that. I'll give you the answer that they're probably going to give you. It depends. Depends how they're hidden and why. Oh, it's offside. Yeah, this is routed very tightly in this area, which is cool. But the one thing I would say, Midnight Fox, is if you're at a point about worrying about being approved or not, I don't think one or two somewhat hidden pot bunkers would make it not approved. There would need to be some other significantly bad stuff. You could make an argument that there are some areas that are a little too sparse, but I think that's what he's going for. But, oh, could have done with that kick. Okay, let's look at this before we just mindlessly smash one. Jeez, we're gonna get there? I'm surprised. I hit it in the rough and I still got there with an iron. Wow. Wind was helping downhill. That's part of it, but... Oh, got all of this one. Okay. Well, what are the rules here? I mean, I don't think there's any time I try to knock it on this green if I'm playing a tournament round of golf. Unless I pull this off, in which case I'll take that back, but it is the channel, so best I've got. Like I said, unless I pull it off, in which case I take it back. Very interesting how he's left it like that, where you could hit the miracle shot like I just did, because I mean, it was perfect, but you're probably most of the time better off going, like, laying up and hitting a wedge in here. You have to have the wind, otherwise you can't do it, right?
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap a rule.
You're asking a lot there. And the way the hill was, I hit it just perfect to have it trickle it on. You come up a bit short, you're down on this crap. Wow. And then your options for laying up, you can lay it up, just go straight and lay it up here and come straight over, or you can hit it over here, take the water out of play. Like you said, there's some subtle options here. If it wasn't for the channel rules, I probably wouldn't have tried that shot. And I don't think I would if it was tournament, because you have to hit it perfect. And then we get a par 5. Did we just go par 5, drivable 4, par 5? Or am I missing a course in there somewhere? It was a perfect win last hole. It's not perfect this hole. So, and I like that. I like that the last hole, like, there'd be if the wind was the other way, it would be better for this hole, but then it wouldn't be okay for it wouldn't be as good for the last one. If I try to hit driver, I think I potentially bury it right in that bunker. Oh, maybe not. Well, one to find out, right? Got some slope helping us. If we can get it running up there, we've got slope helping, so. What was I saying about burying it in this bunker? And then that's just ridiculous that it's that easy of a shot out of it. Okay, that is a wonderfully well-placed bunker. I've been suckered into hitting a shot I probably shouldn't have tried. I didn't execute it at all. I should have been dead there. And I just hit it to 4 feet like it's nothing. That's unfortunate. And that's not the designer, that's the game. The game being too easy there. That shot should be very difficult. Love the idea of the hole though. And again, the way it's sculpted, and yeah, I like this. That bunker, it's a great design that isn't being rewarded because the game makes it too easy to play it out of the bunker, so you almost don't even worry about hitting it in there. Just really unfortunate. Ooh. You want to be left here, but can you get it there? Well, not in this wind, you can't. We're getting kicked over even farther. Okay. Luckily, it's a short enough shot. The angle's not going to matter as much. It's almost couldn't. I almost couldn't aim that far enough left because of the slope and the wind. I think this is what you need to do to make bunker shots difficult. You have to have them be close. Like 10, 12, 13-yard bunker shots. Otherwise, they're easy. That's how you make them difficult. Cool green. This area here, I'm not so sure about. It just is a little bit bare for me. And greens have some interest too. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. Yeah, it's so like this area over here, because it's just so barren over here. It does kind of hurt the framing of it. We've got all this framing the left, the right isn't framed quite as well. Wouldn't mind seeing that framed a bit more. Jeez, into this wind. I'm gonna have to go to the right. I wondered if I was even gonna get to the bunker. And now I've got this left. Wow. Oh. It's basically a 45-foot false front. I think that's a bit much. Oh god, that's not even close. You make the green tiny. Like, it didn't help that I had 5-iron in either, right? That's the other issue. Because of the wind, I had a long shot that was uphill, and then I've got that gigantic false front to deal with. See, I disagree, Charlie. I didn't like so much. Well, if I hit it on the flat spot, I'm going to be close to the hole. That kind of comment doesn't make sense. I have to make sure I get over the false front, right? If I can do that, I'm close. And this is that other green that was next to. Yeah, okay. So it was 9. So again, I don't agree with you, but that's okay. That's the subjective nature of golf design. I don't think you need a 45-foot long false front. Now this, as a short par 4, makes sense to me. This is one where, yeah, it falls off in every direction, but that's okay. Because it's expecting a really short second shot, so this works. Oh, and it boots me over here too. Okay. So now I have this where I better hit a good shot. This green makes sense to me. I would lose most of that false front because there's no point in it being there. Oh, I spun it too much. Yeah, that's fine. So I would just make it fairway. Ah! Yeah, and I don't want a ball to be 15 yards onto the green and rolling off the front of it. That's my point. It's binary. It's either you get it all the way up top or you're, 15, 20 yards short. There's nothing in between. It's the entire all or nothing. Nah, I'm not on board with it. Oh, this I am. I'm loving the way he's using this creek here. I mean, overall the course is great. There's one green I didn't love. I just don't, and I'm somebody who I'm on record as not liking giant false fronts. It shouldn't be a surprise when I see a big false front and I don't like it. Very cool creek. Very cool planting around the creek. Very cool green site. Love this. Ah! This is, I mean, this is a subtly difficult golf course. The up and downs here are difficult, which takes some serious skill to do because up and down here is so easy. In this game, I mean. In this course, it's not. Here's that example of I don't really like either option. All right, I'm gonna go the direction where I can hit the ball farther. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come out. And of course it's heavy rough. Damn it. This has very much a 11 at Muirfield Village, is it? Is that the one where you kind of go around the creek, Cost Creek a couple times? Now what? Hey there, Granger. What's up, dude? It's an interesting par 5. If it was easy to hit the fairway, it would be an easy hole. I like the way that we've done the creek through here, and now we're using it again. There's a lot to like out here. It's almost like these World Cup designers are good or something. See, that false front I don't mind because it's kind of smaller. And then I got a bit of a fall, a bit of a ridge behind me to help. Let's see. And then again, the creek's kind of meandering its way through here. Very neat. I think they're staying out of it, Alan. Oh, crap. Took too much off of that. See, that's right there, Charlie. That's what I would have done on that other hole. Fairway, I'm down here. I don't have pointless green. And if I almost make it, maybe I stick on the hill, and that's not a bad thing because you know what? It shouldn't require the like I shouldn't have balls landing within 15 yards of each other and ending in the same place. Let's see. Longer, better angle, shorter water. Actually, the angle doesn't matter as much. But is this gonna camber me? It is. With this, oh, this wind hurts. Oh, I don't know. Here. This course is making me do some thinking. Oof. Okay, let's not come up short this time. Let's not come up short this time. All right, we're up here. Well, I'm old enough to remember when it was commonplace, Charlie, but you know, it's okay for something to exist and for somebody not to like it. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't enjoy that. Sneaky. But you know, that's an argument that I don't enjoy that argument of, well, but it exists in real life. That's great. There's a lot of stuff that exists in real life that I don't like. I don't like trees in the middle of the fairway. They exist in real life. So I wasn't too sure what to do here. I will say this. The one thing I'm not loving is it's false front after false front after false front. I would love to see a little bit of variety there. Oh. I don't hate it. Depends on what the red slope's doing that makes me whether I hate it or not. I mean, like the green complexes, the look of them has been awesome. Again, these areas that are really bare, I know it's intentional, but well, then I don't like MacKenzie greens, I guess. I will say, Charlie, there are certain designers that it doesn't matter what they do, you will fight to the bitter end for them. Yeah. I mean, that looks like winged foot to me, I guess. Hey, Daniel. Love the look from here. Ah, I bailed, so now I got a tough putt. Yeah, this is not an easy course. Yeah, that's kind of where I am, Granger. To me they're overdone. It's just there's too many of them. Whether MacKenzie is one of the greatest architects of all, like, it's all subjective, right? That's the thing. And my preference is slopes that do both. Yeah, I know. This is a tough pin, man. So I mean, he's definitely, well, it feels like he's going for a more difficult course. It's fine. This kind of has that US Open sort of feel to it, right? I'm sitting here trying to decide what club to hit because I don't want to knock it into the rough over the back because I know I'm screwed. Okay. Oh, you've said more than your piece, Charlie. Good God. Oh, careful, Petty. You might have a 15-year-old mad at you there. Oh, and we pushed that. Attaboy. The greens are subtly difficult. Putting, and then he's done a lot of like little 13-yard bunker shots and stuff that are a pain in the ass. So it's actually made the bunkers difficult, which is really cool. I'm not sure why there's fairway over here. I just don't know why. I don't know why I would hit it over there. Unless is it connected to something else? Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's another hole. Okay, that's why. Oh, the boys are getting into it. All right. Yeah, the false fronts. There's just every hole feels like it's a false front. Okay, don't draw then. Just stay right there. That's a bounce. Well, what that tells me is this green would have been or this bunker would have been a friggin' nightmare. All right, well, I'll take a bounce. I needed one. How long was this? 75? Okay, yeah. It definitely had some length to it. I mean, he's absolutely nailed what he was going for, right? Now, we can have the argument about MacKenzie greens or Ross greens or friggin' Joe Jackoff greens all day long. I don't care. I think that the false front's got a bit repetitive. I think that there was a hole or two after the big massive false front green where it was fairway, and that worked better for me. Wanted to play from the middle tees, and I played from the back tees. Sorry. It's where I played from. I played fine from the back tees. I wouldn't have wanted to play it. I wouldn't have wanted to play it up closer. I liked it difficult. That's one of my favorite things about the course was it was difficult. It's yeah, there's a lot of really cool subtle difficulty to the course. A lot of putts that were difficult to kind of figure out the read on. Those little bunker shots that I've said 4 or 5 times that were so difficult, and the ball was always running away out of the bunker, which was really cool. The bunkers really felt like they were hazards. I mean, overall, I think it's a great course. I think it'll be a really good tournament course. Yeah, the kind of the repeated false fronts and maybe some of the areas that were a bit bare would be the two things that maybe I would like to see a bit better or different. Maybe not better is not the right word, but I think overall it's really good. And the one thing we do know, the man can make a golf course, and he can make it in whatever style he wants. He just showed it, so it's a great job. World Cup just keeps bringing heat after heat after heat. There are going to be some great golf courses that don't get out of the group stage, and it's going to suck. Anyways, we'll be back with another playthrough in the near future, but for now, I'm going to say cheers.